And I'm Bella.
And welcome to the Holy Matrimony Podcast.
This week, we're going to be talking about money,
Ooh.
maybe?
Money, 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 money.
Yep, exactly. Well, I guess, I don't know if we're editing, masters yet, to where we could edit that song in right there. So we'll just keep your little...
Considering the fact that I'm editing it, no.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew, but we're not, this, big, crime junkie or Joe Rogan type podcast. I know you would think so, because we're, so spot on and...
So good at it. I mean,
but
we're
we're not.
professionals, basically, at this point.
Yeah, so we're not going to work that hard. But anyway, before we get into everything,
Yes.
don't forget, we do release new episodes every Thursday, and we have revamped a little bit for those who don't remember or are new. But it's still every Thursday. We did not change that.
No.
If you'd like to stay up to date with what we're doing and see some fun reels and little goofy things we do, please follow us on X and or Instagram. That is at Holy Matrimony. So HOLYMATCHRIMONY. You can find us on all the major podcast players, as well as on YouTube. Some of you watch us. Our YouTube channel is the Holy Matrimony Podcast, youtube.com/@holymatrimony. Same spelling.
So please like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, all of those great things to not only let us know how we're doing, but let us know what you want to hear from, what you want to see from us, what you want to hear from us. It helps us out. We really enjoy hearing from you. And also, you can let us know who's right in some of these debates that we're having.
Debates, arguments, brawls, fights.
Brawls.
Yeah, sometimes it could get that way.
I don't know. It's gotten to a brawl.
Well, we'll see. I mean, give us some suggestions on things we can talk about. Guarantee a lot of silly, goofy things we won't agree on. But if you give us actual things, we probably agree. So
yeah, we're just here to have a silly goose time.
Yes, but please, please, please comment and tell us who is right because we need to know.
Yes, because I will take you in a cage match if you want to.
Yeah, that's a topic for another podcast.
Yes.
But I already told everyone we're talking about money.
That's right, because I already said my money, 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 money.
Yeah, you're way more animated this time than the first time, but yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to ease into it,
Yeah, you don't want people to know how much you love money, even though people who know you know.
Love is understatement.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's been times where I'm like, wow, if any girl could be loved the way Will loves money.
That's okay. You're painting a picture here. I've gotten better.
Yeah, there was a point when you were 18 that's how you were.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you're just lucky that I was like, well, all I do is spend money, and I need somebody to help me not.
That's
so
true.
I didn't care then that you loved money that much.
Balance of total opposites.
Yeah. Wait, isn't that a 7 deadly sin?
Huh?
Greed, gluttony. It could fit under a lot of them.
I don't know that I was. I was greedy. Yeah, I was gonna try to defend it.
And money gluttonous. I know, you guys are like, wow, did Bella just pull out gluttony? Not in the way you think. Yes, I did. It doesn't always mean
food. You call me fat? No, I'm just kidding. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I mean, I can if you want, but you were fat with money.
My pockets were fat.
Got some fat stacks.
My pockets chunky.
Never.
I wish.
No, we aren't that rich either. I know you would think because it's wow, look at their amazing looks and their wardrobe and this collection behind us. Wow, they must be stacked. We're not stacked.
No, I mean, if I had my way, we would have been. But that's why I'm married.
But would you? Because, I mean, you would save all your money, but you would just kind of be, working the bare minimum, and so you wouldn't have made as much money.
Yeah, but I'd be
Plus, I made money, too.
I'd be Scrooge McDucking it and just, swimming in the money.
Okay, let's be real. You were never going to be swimming in money. I mean... Maybe if you guys help us out, we could get to that point.
Yes.
Comment, subscribe, all the things. Notification bell. This is why it's a podcast. We're not like YouTube stars because we're not good at this. Smash the like button.
I mean, I don't think we're good at a lot of this, to be honest. But
what we are good at is discussing who's right and who's wrong. We're probably best. Well, we're probably best at judging people. I know that's bad. I know. But second
Yeah,
best is deciding who's right and wrong.
yeah. Also, you're busting out the seven deadly sins on me. I bust one out on you for judging people.
Judgment is not a seven deadly sin,
It is in my book.
but
In my
it's
book.
not one.
All right. Well, let's move past that and let's talk about money.
Yeah, so as you guys probably heard, maybe not, we'll reiterate, Will loves money.
I do.
I love things and being able to do what I want. So in a weird way, I love money.
Yes, but we definitely love it differently.
Yes, the philosophies are crazy different.
Yes. Um, I mean, you may have heard last podcast where we talked about things that you spend money on that I don't agree with, like Bath and Body Works, for example.
Yes, and we brought up this wonderful topic that came from the internet at some point. It's been going around girl math.
Yeah, just it's not real. It's just not math. Like it doesn't make it's not math.
You know, when I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, like so stupid. Just make women look bad because we can't do math or we have dumb philosophies. But then I was like, you know what? It's true though. Like, girl math is so true. And I think it makes sense and it works. I think you guys just don't want to think so because it's almost like we elevated in like consciousness that we were so smart.
Okay, so just to anybody that doesn't know what girl math is, explain what. Kind of give a explanation of like or example maybe.
Okay, so last episode I made the comment that if Bath and Body Works sent out a coupon that was $50 off a $500 purchase, that's a steal because if I didn't spend the 500, I wouldn't save the $50. That's $50 worth of free product. Now, what you would say to that
Just
is,
you don't need $500 worth of stuff at all. So like it's you're spending if you go in there needing to spend $20,
mhm.
you just spent 400 and something more dollars than you should have.
Yeah, but if I was only spending 20, but I could get 50 worth of free stuff, that original 20 I was going to spend is not free.
That doesn't make sense.
So
Yeah,
I add $30 to it. Now I have $50 of free stuff that it would have never been
but you
free.
just spent $450 you weren't planning on spending.
Okay, but let's be real. Over time, I will easily spend $450 at Bath and Body Works. So it's smart to spend the 500, which actually would end up being 450, because now I'm getting $50 worth of free stuff.
Right, but you're still gonna go back the next sale and spend just as much. Like it's not like it's stocked up and you're never gonna spend it again. Like you're also likely to go back again and drop another $100 there.
No, but they're like decent though. They won't always do like a 10 off whatever. They'll do like a percentage off. So in the percentage off, there is no limit. It's just, well, what do I
Yeah,
want? So they're reasonable, but so that's what girl math is for those of you who have not heard of girl math or seen the millions of reels talking about girl math. That's what that is.
yeah. I mean, I think you
Like that's
mentioned.
an example.
Yeah, I think you mentioned an example too that I'm gonna bring up of like, if we're going on a trip,
Hmm.
you pay half of it now and half of it later. Well, when you get there, it's only half.
Oh,
Explain that. I didn't understand that.
no, I mean, yeah, you're simplifying it a lot. So it's summertime, right, everybody?
The
And
summertime,
what do people do in
summertime,
summer?
Huh?
Yep. Well, that song for
Yes.
sure. I still think that plays, even though that's probably like 10 years old at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
But anyway, people travel during the summer. We normally try not to do that because we don't like to travel with kids and all that.
It's like hot in a lot of
Yeah.
places. Yeah.
And everyone's traveling.
Mm-hmm.
But this year we have special stuff going on. You guys will see soon. So we'll get into that. But we did decide to do a trip.
Yes.
So we had to plan for it. And for those of you who, I don't know, maybe have never booked a hotel before or anything, and hey, from way back in the day, I can't tell you guys how it worked. I'm assuming it didn't work like this, but current day, if you book a hotel online, especially through like an Expedia or something,
Yes.
it has you pay half of the hotel or like, a percentage of the hotel now.
Right.
And then you pay the rest when you're there. So it's like a deposit. And then once you get there that day, you pay the rest, right?
Right. To make sure they don't like you don't just cancel randomly or like if you're gonna cancel last minute, they have something to take from you or whatever. Make sure they make it worth their while.
Exactly. Now, we are planners.
Yes.
There's a lot of people in our lives that criticize the fact that we're planners,
Yes.
but because we plan, we save a lot of money. This isn't part of girl math. This is just calling out all the people who've always made fun of us for being
Yes.
planners.
Yes.
And we're chilling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not stressing last minute.
No, we got know exactly what time we got to be. at the airport or
Mm-hmm.
wherever we're going, and what time, how long it's going to take us to get there, and give ourselves extra
Exactly.
time for it. And we're never having to stress about being late.
Exactly. So, because we're planners,
Yes.
this trip we looked at a month and a half in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Normally we go more than that. Well, okay, let's go back. We've looked at this months in advance. But
Yes.
by the time we were like, okay, everyone got time off work, everyone's good to
We're
go.
officially going to do this.
Yes, and we're like, oh, month and a half before, we're actually going to plan. So we booked the hotel.
Yes.
We paid some of it then,
Yes.
and then the rest we'll pay when we get there.
Yes.
So we always too, because we're budgeters, right? Even though
Mm-hmm.
you love money more than me, I love a good budget.
Yeah. You
Okay?
you now love a good budget. Yes.
Love a good budgeting
Yes.
tool. So we calculated, well, how much is this trip going to be?
Yes.
Was it really because we were not going to go? No, like, because we were going to go, right?
Yeah. We just want to. It's more to plan out how much it's going to be.
Yeah, it's more to like decide and like prepare ourselves mentally. Like, this is how much you're spending. You won't have that anymore.
Yes, and to like not be shocked when it comes up and it's like, oh my gosh, this much is out of my account.
Yeah, exactly. So there was a couple things that happened girl mathy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
the overall thing that happened was because we had already put some money in as deposits for these things, you said, okay, well, with the hotel, the car, everything, right? The total trip is going to be this much.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, true, but hear me out. Because we just paid half of the hotels and like the fee on the car, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's already going to be paid off, right? That already came out of the account. That's paid off. So when we go on the trip, month and a half later, actually, it's like half the price.
Yeah.
Because that's girl math, right? Like, I paid that. That's already paid, right? Hey, we put it on our credit card for rewards. Okay. I don't recommend like going crazy on credit, guys, but we get mad rewards. So we already
Yes.
put on the credit card. You already got paid again. We paid the credit card off.
Yes.
It's gone. That money's gone. Like, it doesn't exist anymore.
But it does. We knew it happened.
No, but it does. It doesn't exist anymore because I already paid that. So when we go on the trip later and we put that much in, well, that's real money now because I have to pay that day.
Yes.
But it's half the price of what we originally thought we were
But
going to pay.
it's not because you've already planned for it. That's what doesn't make sense. Like you're convincing yourself that like it's less than it actually is.
Because it is. Because I already paid that. That money's gone. Like, have you ever bought like concert tickets, people? And you know, you have to buy some concerts like well in advance. Like, if you want to see somebody big, sometimes you're buying them like 6 months in advance, right?
Yeah.
By the time you go to the concert's free.
But it's not because you already paid that. Like
But money from 6 months ago is like gone. It's over.
it's not. It's just because if you wouldn't have had to pay it 6 months ago, you would still have it, and then you have to pay it now.
But would you still have it? No, we probably would have spent it on something else. But see, like, well, we definitely would have because groceries, gas, the bills.
But like if you didn't pay it 6 months ago, you'd be paying for it now. So either way, you're paying for it.
But that's the beauty of it. I'm not paying for it now, so now it's free.
Same thing with like we talked about the Dunkin' thing. You put money on the gift card for the app a week ago, so now your Dunkin' today is free.
Yeah. Now, what's funny is you don't agree with girl math unless it's Dunkin'.
That
And
one,
we're talking about Dunkin' Donuts for those of you
yeah,
who don't
Dunkin'
know.
math doesn't count though.
Yeah, it's still girl math, but you like to call it Dunkin' math because you agree with it. So, like the other day, I know this is gonna sound crazy, guys. Yes, sometimes we get Dunkin' twice in a day. Don't judge, and if you do judge, at least make it funny in the comments. I don't know, but we laugh because it was the week before.
Yes.
We put money on it.
Yes.
So when we went, wait, we had enough money already, right? So we
Yeah.
got Dunkin' that morning. That was free.
Yes, because
Normally we have to
buy
more
it,
money on.
spend, yes, put money on it again.
But we already had money on there.
Yes, so we got a second one because
Well, because we hadn't paid for it yet that
Right.
day.
right.
So we got 2 free Dunkins in the morning. By the afternoon, when after all of our errands and stuff, like we needed a little
I was
boost.
just so tired for the day.
Yeah, we just need a little something, something. Then we put money in the app. That then was paid for. Like
Yes.
that, we had to pay for those. But we got 2 free Dunkins in the morning and then paid for 2 at night. That's
Yes,
a steal.
So Dunkin' math I get. Girl math I don't though. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and this is not an ad for Dunkin', but we would love to do an ad for you guys anytime.
Oh,
We
yes.
can talk about Dunkin', right?
Yeah, oh, I mean, yeah. my whole house is Dunkin'.
It, well, I mean, people would be like, "No, it's not. It's wrestling." You'd actually be surprised. Our Dunkin' stuff too.
Yes. They
It's
have a
pretty
new
impressive.
the new cup I got was a Wicked Large.
The Wicked Lodge because they're pairing with Ben
Ben
Affleck,
Affleck,
which is
yeah.
fantastic.
And I had to say that like that because we are an accent podcast now. We established that last week.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to be,
We're
but
an accent podcast,
welcome
so
to Holy Matrimony, the Accent Podcast.
you're gonna hear stuff like Wicked Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But anyway, yeah.
Yes.
So we do have Dunkin' stuff as well. Thank you. Maybe one
Yes.
day we'll bring it out. But anyway, yeah. So Dunkin' math, you understand. You don't understand girl math,
Yeah,
though.
Dunkin' Math makes perfect sense.
Well, because the other thing is we were looking at two hotels, comparing two, right?
Yes.
And there was a $30 difference
Yeah.
in the one hotel compared to the other. And you were like, why don't we save the $30? Which in my mind, I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, 30. Okay, I'm not, guys, I swear I'm not rich when I say this. Okay. I guess I'm just like, because inflation's gone up so much, $30 seems like nothing today.
It's $30.
No, but I was like, no, let's go to the hotel we want. It's on the side of the strip we want. Oops.
Just give away where we're going.
I think they might know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Anyway, it's the hotel. Pretend like you didn't hear that. Anyway,
Yes.
it's the hotel we want.
Yes.
So let's
we've
spend.
stayed there before.
We stayed there before. Let's spend $30 more.
Yes.
And you just didn't like it. So I said, but it's okay anyway because we have to pay the deposit anyway. By then, it's free. So the $30 we're not. That's fake money now.
So yeah, your logic didn't make sense to me, but I just agreed to it.
Yeah, I think you agreed more because I was more logical about location of the hotel and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and comfort. We stayed there before. It's nothing new, so might as well stay there again. That made sense to me. I'd
Oh
rather
my
spend the
gosh.
$30 on that.
You know, there's people right now like, why wouldn't you stay at a new place? You should stay at a new
Well,
place.
because we're not. We've been there. Like we've been to this place we're going before. If we're going to a whole new place, like, you know what I mean? Like, a
Yeah.
hotel's not what I'm gonna go.
Yeah, where
see
we're
this new.
going, for those of you who caught that, the hotel means nothing.
No, it's everything else we're gonna
You
do.
just sleep. Yeah.
Which is why saving $30 is a good idea. But
No, because the $30 doesn't exist at this point, first of all. But second of all, it is better to be in a better location.
yeah, but I mean, like, location. It is better to be in a better location, but like, is it $30 better?
Well, see, this is where girl math works. Because if you accept girl math, it doesn't matter. Because that $30 doesn't exist anymore. So you wouldn't even be thinking about the $30 if you adopt girl math,
Yeah, but like, I can't. I don't think I can do that.
except for Dunkin'.
Wait, why are you bringing Dunkin' in this again? We've already established Dunkin' math is different.
It's the same thing. It's girl math.
It's Dunkin' math.
Girl math and Dunkin' math are the same thing. That's just in order to make yourself feel better about it, you call it something different.
I get stars or whatever. Not stars. That's all they're called. Like whatever points.
They do look like stars though on
Yeah.
the app.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For going 12 times a month, so I need to go 12 times a month to get those to get boosted.
We might go more than 12 times a month, but that's a conversation for a different podcast.
We might have a Dunkin' problem, y'all.
But it's so good. Well, it's actually an abusive relationship. Let's really talk about Dunkin'.
We want to take a side trip to Dunkin' real quick?
Yeah, it's an abusive relationship. For those of you who like drink or eat whatever Dunkin', you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
For those of you who don't, whether you're not in a Dunkin' location, like you're one of the states that doesn't have it, first of all, I'm really sorry
You're
for
missing
you.
out. You're missing out. I'm sorry.
Or just people who like, I actually don't drink Dunkin'. I drink Starbucks. Okay, well, sorry, you have money.
Well, I'll debate you on this podcast because you're wrong.
Yeah, but Dunkin' is an abusive relationship because they will never, ever in their lives make a drink the same way.
No.
We've actually ordered the same drink
Yes.
on like one trip, right? You go up, pull up to the window. Oh, hey, can I get 2 of these? And each one will be different.
Yes.
The same person makes it. I watch them. They will literally make it. And when I say different, we're not being like picky.
No.
They will make it 2 completely different ways.
Yeah.
But here's where it's an abusive relationship. First of all, it's way cheaper than like Starbucks or anything.
Yeah.
So you like write it off.
It's a bad drink, but it's only $3.
Yeah, it's not very good today. That's fine. But what they do is like one time, and it's always the first time you get the drink for some reason. They make it so good.
Yeah, it's like the best drink you've ever had in your life.
Yeah, like people who work at Dunkin', or I don't know, Dunkin' executives, whoever's watching this, can you tell me how you know it's the first time I'm getting that drink? Because I swear, because it happened to you and it happened to
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you get it, they like know it's your first time getting it, and they make the best drink that's ever been made.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. I mean, I remember I had it at an airport, which the airport Dunkins are never good. I'm
No.
sorry, but I had it the first time I ever had Dunkin' was at an airport,
Hmm.
and I was like, this is the best coffee I've ever had.
Yeah. And after that, they will not make it as good.
No,
They will not make it the same. And then you get to a point where you're like, you know what? I'm not going to do it anymore.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
stop.
stop ordering it. Like, I'm going to go this last time because we're already here. And they know, and then they make it like that again.
Yes, and then for our experience, you go sometimes and you go a few times and they're okay, not very good, and then you get one really bad one, and then you get some good ones again, and they do. It's a cycle of they know when you're about to quit,
Hmm.
and they just hit you with the good one.
Yeah, they have you chasing that high. Like, you go back, like itchy and like tweaking out, and you're like, I just need my fix, I need my fix.
I
And it's
need
like,
Dunkin'. I need
it's
Dunkin'.
not good. And you're like, it just didn't hit. And then you're like, do you know what? I'm going to go to rehab. I'm gonna quit this. I'm getting my life together. I'm just doing one last hurrah before I go. And then they make that perfect drink
Ooh, it's
again.
so good.
And because it hits so good, like it's the cycle starts
Yep,
over.
yep. So that's our relationship with Dunkin', which doesn't really have anything to do with girl math because it's Dunkin' math. They're completely different, but
Same thing.
it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, honestly. But hey, I'm not telling you this not to go to Dunkin'. I'm actually encouraging you to go to Dunkin',
Please do it.
because man, that first drink, it's just gonna hit so good.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's not good, it's like half the price of Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you can go multiple times a day and be okay.
Exactly. But anyway, so back to girl math,
Yes,
and Dunkin' math, same thing.
but
But
different.
girl math to make Will feel better, it works. And if everyone adopts it, they'll feel better about it, because everything will just seem like, I'm not saying blow your money. I think that everyone should be very responsible with money.
Now you think that, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you need money to live.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we live in that kind of society. Sorry, guys. But also, if you do like things, everybody likes something, right? Some people like material things. Some people like trips. Some people just like to have a roof over their head. Like, everybody likes something.
Mm-hmm.
Food, right? So you need money. So you should be responsible with money. But we only live one life, and life's short. So you should also have a good time. This is where girl math helps, though.
Yeah, I mean, as the great lyricist Drake once said, YOLO.
Exactly. YOLO. So that doesn't, I'm not saying go so far YOLO that you just blow all your money and have
Yeah, of
nothing
course, of
left,
course.
but you have to have a good time.
Yeah.
Spend the money, go on trips, buy yourself that purse you want. Do something, right? Go to that concert, but use girl math to make you feel better.
Or
And it makes sense. It's really
or
logical.
just be logical.
Nope.
And just look at things and say, what can I forward? What can I not?
Girl math is logical.
Is it though? Like,
It's literally like the like Buddhist monks and stuff. They
yes.
like can reach like higher like consciousness and stuff because they meditate. Yeah, we are on that level as girls. I don't know if that's how. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not very cultured. Don't give me that look. It might not be what they do, but they say they can reach higher levels of consciousness.
No, I'm just looking at it because that's not the same thing at
Oh,
all.
oh yeah, yeah. No, but it's not the same thing, but it's like the same concept. Like, we
It's
are on such a higher level of like math and consciousness as girls that we figured it
it
out.
doesn't make sense.
But doesn't it though?
I
Like,
just
can you think, in July of 2001? Oh, wait, no, you didn't have money yet. Can you think
I
of
was a
like
child.
July of 2013?
Okay.
Do you remember what you spent money on that?
Nope.
Exactly, because it doesn't exist anymore.
It's not okay, but like I know that whatever I spent money on then, I spent money on something, and I no longer have that money now.
But you never would have, because of bills and food. And
But I might have saved it.
would you have?
Maybe I probably would have. You know me.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be having a really fun summer trip either.
I'm not saying okay. Yes, obviously, I now understand there's a balance between like fun and money.
Mhm.
But I just don't understand girl math, and I don't. I think that there's like, a $30 hotel might it'd be okay to save $30.
Okay, now, like, whether or not you pick the more expensive hotel, that's just like, anybody will debate that.
Right.
Okay, everyone has different opinions on that. But the idea that because I already paid half the hotel now, when I go on that trip, month and a half, whatever, that it's half price. That's absolutely
That's
correct.
not correct though, because you've already paid for half of it.
But when, and where's that money now?
Mm.
It was already paid off. It was already done. So it doesn't exist anymore. So we are going on a half price
Okay,
trip.
so let's say.
That's amazing.
Okay, I'm just gonna hypothetical situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say you're planning a trip and you're like, I'm gonna give myself $1,000 for this trip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you do this whole thing, and man, it cost the hotel, the big expensive hotel, and it'll cost $500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you do 250 now and 250 when you get there,
Mm-hmm.
right? For me, you go on that trip, you spent $500 in the hotel, so you have $500 left to spend.
Okay, so you said so I have $1,000 for the trip, right?
Yes,
And the hotel is 500.
yes,
But before I went, I paid 250.
yes.
Yeah, so now I have 750 left for the
No,
trip.
but you don't. You have 500 left.
But I have 1,000 for the trip. So
Yes.
when I'm on the trip, when I get to the hotel, I have to pay 250. That means I have 750 to spend
But
while I'm there.
but see that's where we're different. I would have budgeted already for the 1,000. I would have taken into account that we already spent 250. So now we have 750 left.
Maybe you should have just said we have 750 to spend. That would have made way more sense.
But you don't know how much you're gonna have to spend total until you actually pay for the hotel.
Exactly, but I paid for the hotel 250 ages ago. And so when I'm on the trip and I walk up, hey, I need to check in. My name's Bella, thanks. And they say, okay, I need your credit card for the 250. Well, dang, 250? Okay. I have 750 for this trip. What am I going to do?
But you only have 500 for the trip because you already spent 250.
Nope. The only time girl math doesn't work is say all you have is $1,000. Like that's it.
Yep.
So today, starting today, in 2 months you're going on a trip, right? But starting today, you have $1,000. That's it. That's it. Then yes, if the hotel's 500, whether I pay 250 now or later, well, no matter what, I only have 500 left after.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But for those of us super blessed and fortunate that that's not all we have. We said we're going to spend 1,000 on the trip, but obviously that's not all we have because that's our extra fun money. Well, the 250 I paid now, well, that was paid off with my normal money. That
No.
1,000 we budgeted for the trip, well, once I get to the trip, 250 is all I pay for the hotel, 750 left.
I guess I just live like the scenario you said, where like I live like I only had $1,000 for that then, and that's what I have.
No, you gotta, live like you're dying.
But if I live like I'm
That's
dying,
a song. So the way you're living, you're not
I've
living.
never heard it.
You're not living. That's just a sad life, Like just like count your blessings.
I mean, I do. Look at obviously you talked me into buying a lot. I have a lot of this stuff I have because you helped me see the value in a lot of these.
Let's be real, it's because I'm an enabler.
Yes.
And for my friends, anyone who knows me, do not take me shopping with you. Do not ask me about money decisions because I'll sit there and I'll be like, yeah, buy it.
Yes.
They'll be like, man, I got $50 till next week's paycheck. Oh, but this book, man, I've really been wanting this book. It's $25. You know what? You deserve it. $25. Just eat
You
some ramen.
Yeah, you are like that, and I'm the opposite.
Yeah, I'm like the worst or best
Yeah.
friend
Yeah.
when it comes to your financial decisions. Mine? No,
No.
I do what I want.
But we're also the kind, so if we go somewhere and you're like, oh, that's a really cute purse. It's really expensive.
Mhm.
I'll just be like, oh, yeah, that sucks. I'm not the type to be like, oh, you want it? I'll buy it for you.
No, I'm pretty sure that like meme and reel has been done so many times where it's like the angry kitten or whatever.
Yes.
And it's like, or I think it's like the sad pug.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
people know for the reel, but where it's like, I told my boyfriend like that person I wanted was really expensive, and all he said was, "Oh, that sucks." That's you.
That's me, 100%.
And it's sad. You saw a little sad pug. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but just ask for it.
No, I don't want to ask for it because I feel bad spending it.
Yeah, so why should I
It's
spend
a
it?
really because I was all cute and I was like, wow, wish I could have it. You know that little girl
Yeah,
reel.
wish
Wish
I
I
could
could have
have
it.
it. Yeah.
That's nice. Whatever. I was being cute, and you're supposed to be like, no, it's not too expensive. You should get it.
Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah, but that's what you should
I'm
do.
not wired like that.
I know, but
I'm just built different.
I'm just that little sad pug, though. Little sad pug.
Yeah, then turns into one that has teeth real quick.
Yeah, because you didn't get it. Then I'm mad pug, okay? But that's because you were just like,
Oh,
oh, sucks.
sad pud, mad pug,
Yeah. A suck?
mug.
I don't like that. We'll have to work on
You're
that.
a bad pug. You're a bug.
A bug? Oh, bug's gross.
Bugs.
Okay, that has nothing to do with girl math, but I mean, neither does the expensive purse thing.
No,
Um,
that's just explaining who we are.
yeah. But I think really, and this is where you guys can decide who's right or wrong. First of all, girl math is right. Okay, we know that.
It's fake. Just it's normal math. That's it. Normal math. Arithmetic.
I'm not good at math, so
Clearly.
I'm great at girl math.
Mm,
Great at girl
it's
math,
great at
but
being.
actual
I'm glad
math?
that you're good at a fake math.
No, it's a real math. It takes a lot of brain power to sit there and calculate, okay, wait, so if I paid this much on the hotel now and I'm going to pay that much later, how much left do we have for this trip we budgeted? Oh, okay. That's a lot of math for me. But I'm great at it. I figure it out every time. But I really think the point of girl math is just to live life. Have fun.
I mean, I'm agreeing to have fun more. I think that
hmm
people should have more fun. People should stop taking themselves so seriously,
Especially if they have money. Some people don't have money to go on a trip. So if you do, use girl math.
or just use math and have fun. Do what you want to do. Have fun. Just your math doesn't even need to be involved.
Yeah. No, I think math has to be involved.
What are we all accountants now?
No, I'm not.
Not me neither.
But girl math should be involved. I mean, because like even think too, like I I don't think anyone said this is girl math, but this is totally girl math to me too. We're not just rude guys. We don't just like spend. I know you think because we were talking that we have a bunch of money and we just spend it on dumb stuff. No, we give a lot.
Yeah,
We
we do.
donate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I donate, like $40 to like the little people at the booth, in front of the stores, whatever, those
Yeah,
are always
yeah.
for something. That means I was good. I spent $40 on somebody else. So the next time I go to the store
You can spend $40 on
and
yourself.
I want that $40 shirt, you know what? I gave that money. Now I know some people are like, whoa, that's not true because you should have just donated more. Well, but at least I donated, right?
Yeah, but see, I'm the opposite. Where I think that you gave $40. It's great that you donated, but now it's $40 less you have to spend. So now you got to save $40.
But like, you should feel good that you donated. Some people don't donate. There's
You
actually people who
should.
have way more money than us that don't donate.
No, I mean I agree. You should. I mean, if you want to donate, you should donate. But
But
that's
also, I did a good thing. I deserve it. I deserve it, especially if it's on sale. Oh my gosh, imagine if it's on sale
if it's
too.
on sale, it's still $40.
But it was originally 80 or whatever,
Yeah,
or
that's
60. So
well.
that's a
See, I
steal.
look at the price of something, and then the fact that it's on sale, like just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's necessarily a good value. We talked about this last time.
No, it's if it's on sale, great deal. Like, why would I not get it?
But there's sometimes where stuff's on sale for like $2 less.
What do you mean?
Like if
Oh, like the original price was like 40 and it was 38.
yes, that's not a good value.
Yeah, but I saved $2.
But you could just not buy it and
But
save $38.
but I saved $2.
But you could not buy it and save $38.
But what if I would have bought it for full price at 40? But instead I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait, and it goes on sale and it's 38. That's
But,
$2.
but I'm also a person of opportunity. What if that goes on sale in 2 more weeks and it's only $32?
Now you're talking about gambling and a risk. That's a risk because you don't know.
You don't, but then you just don't. And then if it just, I'm all about, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So if it never goes down to, see, I set limits. Okay, I want this thing and it's $50. It's too much for me.
Mhm.
If it goes down to 25, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
And if
but
it never goes down, then I never buy it.
but how many times has that backfired on you? And the thing you wanted went away forever, and you can never get it.
That's life though. Stuff just goes away sometimes, and you can never find it.
No, you've been sad before. You've been really sad. See, I just say I actually don't think, except for like groceries and gas, because I don't have a choice. But even then, I don't buy stuff not on sale.
I mean, that's true. I will give you that. You always buy stuff on sale.
So I'm saving all of this money to spend $30 extra on the better hotel.
Okay, but how true?
Got you there.
You did give me there a little bit. But how many times have you bought something on sale that even you realized you didn't need?
Never. Or can you
Really?
think of a time?
I'm sure there's been times.
When have I ever been like, you know what? I shouldn't have bought that. When have I
Okay,
ever done
maybe I
that?
should have bought that, but we've literally gone through clothes and stuff before,
Hmm.
and you've thrown stuff away, not thrown stuff, but given it away. Like,
I always donate. Thank
yes,
you.
excuse me, I didn't mean to say throw, but giving it away, like put it in the donate pile. That still had tags on it, which means you clearly didn't need that item.
But when I bought it, I thought I did,
But you clearly didn't. If you would have thought about it, you would have been like, oh, I don't need this.
but I didn't know. I bought it expecting to wear it, and for whatever reason, I didn't. Now, I'm actually really not like a clothes person like that.
No, but that's just an example.
Yeah, yeah. But for those of you out there who like buy new clothes all the time and new fashion, like clearly I'm not in fashion, and that's fine. But we also, you have to remember, we used to work retail. And at retail, you would get like crazy stupid deals, and you'd be like, I can't pass this up. And then, yeah, those were the things I wouldn't wear.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but like, I mean, where we worked, they would mark it down to $2.97. I get it, good deal, $2.97.
$3 for some jeans?
That you
How would
never
you not?
wore,
But what if I did one
but
day?
you didn't.
But what if I did? And positive too, I donated a brand new pair of jeans to somebody, and they get it for, well,
They
they
probably
probably
marked
also
it up
got it
to
for.
like $7 or
Okay,
something.
okay, that's on them. They didn't know I bought it for only three.
I know, but I'm just saying, it doesn't make
No, it makes so
sense.
much sense because wow. Because imagine, say, hey, think about this. What if I needed jeans and I didn't buy the $3 pair, and now I have to go buy? Gosh, how much are jeans now? Like
I
$50.
know, but I'm just saying,
I
how
saved you
many?
$47.
Do you know how
Thank
many
you.
times it's happened to me? A lot less than it's happened to you,
What, clothes?
where you buy something I don't, and you don't, and not wear it.
I think if you see your side of the closet, it's a lot fuller than
I may
mine.
not wear stuff as much anymore, but I wear most of my clothes.
Yeah, because what are your clothes? Just all wrestling shirts and Hawaiian shirts,
I mean, that's a good portion of them.
and you wear all that.
Yeah, so that's because I buy stuff that I wear.
So is there like WWE math too? Because man, will you drop some money on some WWE?
Well, I mean, yeah, when they have a sale,
You don't buy everything on sale.
or free shipping. Sometimes that's better than sale.
Honestly, you guys need to relax on the shipping costs.
Yeah, see, sometimes free shipping's better.
Like, why does shipping cost so much?
I don't know.
Amazon does it for free in a day,
I mean,
2 days.
we tend see that's kind of also girl math. We do pay for Amazon
Yeah, but
Prime.
how much a month?
Yeah, I mean, I
Compare, like, think about it. If you have, what is it, like $15 or something? I don't know. Sorry, guys. We pay the yearly, but $15, right?
right.
And a month. And say I buy like 10 things that month.
We shouldn't buy 10 things. That's a
All
lot.
that I'm not saying I do, but people who do, all that shipping, and they get it there in a day or two. And you're
No,
telling me that these other companies are like $9 for
but
shipping?
see that I agree. Amazon is something that's worth it. That Prime membership is worth it if you're gonna order. See, because there was a while where we didn't order a lot, and it wasn't worth it for
And we
us.
almost got rid of it, yeah. And then we realized, do you know how much stuff's on Amazon?
Yeah.
And now we pay the yearly because you actually save some by paying the yearly. Because if
Yes.
you pay it all, they like knock off $20 or something. So it's
That's
like
what I
two
mean.
free months.
According to Girl Math, we have Amazon free for a year.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I'm saying because it's already been paid and we don't see it.
Right.
It's free.
But then next year when I have to pay it again, I'm like, man, why am I paying all this money right now?
And then 2 weeks later, oh, forgot about it. It's free.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna agree on this. I really don't.
I think a lot of people are going to see my side and agree. And I don't think just girls. I think that there might be some guys too that agree, and there might be this opposite with you. There's some girls that are like, "No, girl math is stupid."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's just people who haven't just accepted it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I do know that there's a difference between Girl Math and Dunkin Math, and I think people will agree on that.
Nope.
WWE Math is a whole other level.
And what's that? Just everything's $0, even though it's not. Is that
No,
WWE math?
it's everything's worth it.
Oh, okay.
Not everything. There's some stuff I've wanted on there that I'm not gonna spend that much money
But you could if you pay it the
on.
right way, because you could get it for a steal.
That's true. If I was able to do like half now and half later, then when I actually
Hmm.
bought it, it'd be like free.
Exactly, like Black Friday.
Yeah.
All that stuff's pretty much free. Anything you buy on Black Friday is
That's not
almost free.
true. No, that's not true.
Pretty much because you buy all this stuff for Black Friday, normally for presents, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole month before Christmas hits. Free. It was all free. So at the time of Black Friday, it's a steal
Yeah.
because you're getting all this stuff for so cheap. I mean, we need to say it. It needs to get better. It's sucked
Yeah,
the last
last
few
Black
years.
Friday was not great.
Yeah, but on good Black Fridays, it's a steal then. By Christmas, wow, where's all the free gifts everywhere? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't see it that way. But, I mean, I don't know. 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 I don't Again, just, we don't have to agree on everything.
No, but I know I'm right, and that's all that matters. You don't have to agree. I
Yeah,
just
I
know that
mean,
I'm right.
well, we can both agree that you're wrong, and I know I'm right. Yeah, that's fine.
No, but I guess. See, this is the beauty of this. They get to decide.
Yes. So you can tell us who's right and who's wrong,
Hmm.
and why we should just use regular math to decide things and not girl math.
No, girl math is good.
Hmm, sure, if you say so.
I I think so. And when you guys vote,
Mm-hmm.
um, girl math also states that whoever votes on my side, those are double votes.
That's not how that works.
So you better get some people on your side.
Why is yours double?
Girl math.
Can you explain that one?
Yeah, because I'm a girl.
Bella, I love money.
I know.